today's video, we are reacting to NLE CHOPPA could kill, saying this about the Crips and Blueface, baby. Man, oh man, NLE, what you got going on, man? First you want to start beefing with YB? Then you cut your hair off, go bald, go on your old Buddhist journey, this and that. And then now we backdooring Blueface? I'm not really sure what's going on here, man. This seems like a very confusing situation. But with that being said, let's go and get into it and see what the hell NLE said to make them just that goddamn mad.
Successfully tricking NLE CHOPPA into getting himself hurt really badly. And if he don't stop, it's gonna end really bad for him. Before we get this video started, if you're in need of some money and you really need to find the link in my description and get started now. NLE CHOPPA manic episode started when he dropped this diss track against NBA YoungBoy, where he's dissing YoungBoy for not being a positive influence to the kids, but the entire internet clowned him, called him a weenie.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, NLE, you're not really a good influence either, brother. You know what I'm saying? One of your biggest songs is called Slut Me Out. Is that really giving a good message to the youth, brother? You know what? You're cool. I fuck with you. I think you're funny, but that's not, if we're just being objective, that's not really a good message. And apparently, for those of y'all that don't know, he made the song, he said, because somebody in his family passed away. Y'all can fact check that.
For dropping this diss track. So ever since the internet's reaction to this diss track, NLE CHOPPA has been trying to prove to the internet that he's not a weenie and he's actually gangsta, which goes against the very message that he's preaching in that NBA YoungBoy diss track.
They film.
What they do? Hey. What the? Time out. Did I not have ARP in my hand? Was I not flat foot, butt booty naked? Did I not walk to the car and go grab my shit, then ask them what they want to do?
On my life.
On everything, didn't it?
On everything, on my kids.
On my kids, too. Man, listen. All three of my kids can drop right now if I did not just ask them.
The gun and scared to touch
They didn't, bro, come on. And y'all always thinking I'm the one that's the hoe, man. Come on.
That NBA YoungBoy beef with NLE CHOPPA was in December. By January, NLE CHOPPA was in a new beef with Blueface, and that beef has spilled over to this day. So NLE CHOPPA and Blueface apparently are not getting along, and they are beefing, and it's getting pretty serious. And NLE CHOPPA said something today that he can't take back because Blueface went on Shade and Sharp's podcast, and he essentially called out NLE CHOPPA for switching sides on him, for turning on him, when he did everything in his power to help NLE CHOPPA when he didn't have to. And he felt like NLE CHOPPA turned on him and threw him to the wolves and got involved in something he had no business getting involved in.
Are you cool with, you were cool with NLE CHOPPA. I don't know if you know NBA.
Yeah, I've spoken with bro before. I mean, I don't know. NLE's been asking for it for a long time, so.
You got beef with that man. What? Because that man, because he put the phone up there and he got some brawls because he knew you and now you feeling some type of way.
Nah, reason I felt the type of way when he went online and started, defending whoever I was dealing with at the time.
Right.
You know, it's like, why would you do that? Oh, you just trying to.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, personally speaking on another, well, we can't really say that, because the internet as a whole, we all did get on Travis Hunter ass. No, actually, no, we were dissing her. Blueface said he was defending who he was dealing with at the time. But even still, personally, it's just, I don't think it's in people's best interest to be speaking on other people's relationships, Especially when you cool with that person. Me personally, my homies, they bring their girls around. I don't even really acknowledge them because that's their girl. That has nothing to do with me, but everybody don't think like that.
Jump on a trend, get a little buzz going. You don't gotta do that, gang.
Right.
But that's how NLE is. NLE's kind of like a clown to this shit. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Whatever they say do, be gay, be Muslim, be
One thing I can say about Blueface, I ain't never seen him do no such things. NLE, on the other hand, not good looks.
A vegetarian, vegan, he gonna do it.
Okay. Y'all need to get into a room and y'all need to hash this out. We can do that.
Yeah, that's very easy to have a conversation. I'll tell him to his face, bro, what the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
Why are you, like...
You were upset at the fact that he commented on something that he shouldn't have.
Just put himself in, yeah.
Interjected himself when he shouldn't have.
He just picked a side,
Okay.
Picked a side, type shit. And you can't never choose the female. Now that's weird, you know what I mean? Imagine you and your girl getting into it,
Right.
and I'm speaking up for your female.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, that's bro's girl. That's your man's girl. Feel me? That's not my girl. I'm your homie. I'm not her homie. I'm your homie. I'm not her homie. That's your chick. That's not my chick. So yeah, push come to shove, you gotta take your man's side every time. You know, even if he, well, maybe if he dead wrong though. Nah, that's still your man's at the end of the day. You gotta take his side over the female. Because again, that's your bro. That female is not your bro.
You're right.
I think the funny part here, though, is a lot of people sided with NLE Choppa because I think Blueface is talking about the video with him and Christian Rock literally fighting in the street, and Blueface is throwing haymakers at Christian Rock. NLE Choppa, I think, spoke on that and, you know, called out Blueface for, I guess, putting his hands on Chris.
Yeah, okay, then that's valid criticism. Because, you know, like, I don't really care how mad you get at the female. You can't really be, you know what I'm saying, hitting them with the hot. You know what I'm saying? Especially Blueface, who you are, bro, you can't be moving like that, bro. Like that's horrible PR. So okay.
Christian Rock, I feel like, listen, man, even if you my homie, bro, if I see a video of you hitting a woman, I'ma speak up. I'ma speak out against it. Call me a fake homie. I'ma speak out, bro, because, you know, I feel like that's out of control. I don't care what a woman necessarily do. Like, outside of her putting your life in danger, just walk away, man. All right, you know.
Because it's never that deep, bro. It never gets that deep. You know, even if I walked in on my girl cheating on me, it's not that deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna hit this with and then I'm gonna get locked up. I'm gonna go to jail, and she gonna be with somebody else anyway. So I might as well choose the route that lets me keep my freedom versus crashing out on this woman in the moment. It's not that
Just leave, you know. But that Blueface and Christian Rock situation was toxic. I think at some point she bust a bottle on his head, split his head open. So crazy.
At that point, bro, you better off just not saying nothing about the situation, bro. You be like, hey, man, they got going on whatever they got going on.
But I can't blame NLE Choppa for seeing that video and speaking up. But Blueface even said in this particular video, that he was open to a conversation with NLE Choppa. But instead of picking up the phone and maybe having a conversation and hashing things out with Blueface, NLE Choppa decided he wanted to, I guess, like further antagonize the situation with Blueface. So he dropped a diss track on Blueface.
Nigga, go Blueface. These 20s gonna do. We'll turn the crib red, sit trip soon.
I'm not going to be a hypocrite here and say that NLE Choppa responded back as corny, because Blueface dissed him first, so I guess he can respond back technically. But I didn't know NLE Choppa was a gang member, so turning a crib rest woo like threw me off. But Blueface responded back, and when Blueface responded back, Blueface told NLE Choppa that he wants to fight, right? That he wants to get in the ring, he wants to fight. You know, he don't.
Somebody go tell Aiden Ross, set that motherfucker up, man. Brand risk, NLE Choppa versus Blueface. Somebody, Aiden, if you're watching this, set that up, man.
To do no back and forth online, right? Now, I think the get in the ring and fight was charitable, because Blueface could have automatically went to, hey, when I see you in the streets, it's that. But if he wants to get in the ring and get a bag, I still think, like it's at least friendly enough to where they could squash it afterwards. But as we will see towards the end of this video, NLE Choppa just took things to a point where is no return after this.
NLE Choppa this too. Who the fuck did NLE Choppa this? Shot flow 8. They're still doing shot flow?
I'm not gonna lie, Samaya, this is horrible PR, bro. The internet is already getting on your case about being with this rapper, that rapper, this rapper, and then you in this Blueface. It's not good looks, love. Not good looks.
Come on, chat. I hope he ain't got. I hope his career ain't that bad where he gotta do shot flow 8.
It's a joke to that bitch on you. Blueface, these 20s gonna do. We'll turn the crib red, sit trip soon. Deal like a Mason who connected Bluetooth. What a nigga gonna do when it ain't nothing to do? Put your
Him thought he 8.
Why?
Man.
Why? I'm confused.
You know when people's careers stop, progressing, they gotta start, like stressing, I love it, chat. This gives me an angle to press for the fade now. And if he turn it down,
Like fight?
he's a bitch.
You gonna fight him? On stream?
whoop his ass.
On
Is
stream?
my square?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
No, I'm gonna respond with a little cute ass. Yeah, homies.
She said, she looked up. Nigga, what? His what ass? What?
Hey,
Is she looking around like, nigga, nobody caught that he just called this nigga cute? Nobody. She looking around like nobody heard that.
chat.
Cute ass.
Yeah, that little nigga cute.
Even in his response, Blueface was kind of lighthearted, not really taking this too seriously, which is also like a microcosm of like this dynamic where Blueface is like the actual gang member where everybody know Blueface is a Crip, right? You know, he don't really have to wear it on his sleeves, which he kind of does because, you know, it's his entire identity, right, per se, you know, the face tattoos. But NLE CHOPPA is still trying to prove he's gangster, right? Blueface, we just kind of recognize, yeah, Blueface is tough. So Blueface response is lighthearted because he's a real gangster. NLE CHOPPA responds to Blueface lighthearted response is just extra, right? NLE CHOPPA starts popping it, calling Blueface a fake this, a bid this, how Blueface ain't as gangster as him, how we gotta stop saying he's having an identity crisis and the person having an identity crisis is Blueface and not him. You know, it just gave pressed pause. No man should say it gives ever in life, all right? But NLE CHOPPA just appeared to be super pressed to get the world to believe that he's gangster. And every time he opens up his mouth, it feels like the internet just continues to have NLE CHOPPA put his foot in his mouth and dig himself a deeper hole.
Yeah, y'all talking about Chop having an identity crisis. Man, have y'all seen this duck ass nigga face? What the f? This bitch got every brand in the world on his face. Cause you wake up every day, you want to learn how to be the best gangbanger. You pitiful, sir. You feel me? Mr. Butt Down Tatiano? Mr. Man, that's the only shit I can think of. It ain't that many on. Man, you up, dog. You wake up every day, you don't even prioritize nothing bigger than some shit that ain't gave you nothing positive in life. Man, what you want to be respected? You wake up every day trying to be something you truly not. You the one really having an identity, bro. When I wake up, I thank God, bro. I put so much stuff before a rag, bro. As you supposed to. But you was a bitch and you waking up, you trying to be the best one, the most loped out, and it's just, you imagine trying to be the best gangster, the most loped out in the world, and you still not. Cause you ain't really, never even really did nothing. Did a few years in prison, man, I'm talking about, a few months in prison. Now you just did big ass, man, now you all this cause you had a few peanut butter honey bun. You, man, come on, man. Come on, bro. On God. Everybody know, bro. Memphis, Tennessee, like Jonathan, bro, you was in the back seat. We putting you in the back seat, leave you on the back street.
It don't even sound believable, bro. I don't think there's a person alive who thinks that NLE CHOPPA would put Blueface in the backseat. It don't even sound believable. Like, Blueface, for the most part, is a reputable, notable gang member from the hood. Like Blueface is a face card for his hood. NLE CHOPPA, a good kid from a good home, private school probably. Now, the reason why people is saying NLE CHOPPA is having an identity crisis, because he don't seem to understand, is because we are watching NLE CHOPPA regress. NLE CHOPPA is regressing mentally as he gets older, which isn't supposed to happen. Hear a clip from the young NLE CHOPPA. Now, this young NLE CHOPPA essentially is advising the older NLE CHOPPA on what not to do on the internet as an artist.
If I keep becoming a slave to a person's words, like I'm a slave to them, you know what I mean? I keep doing yeah, so like, it just gotta move differently, move a different way.
Do y'all remember NLE Chakra like the young NLE Chopper who was trying to be Dr. Sabi. He had the BBL green pills. Remember him? What happened to him, bruh? Right? Now we got NLE Swole Wall in 2026. And it's like, bro, you're regressing, and it's sad to see when you are. Now, I wouldn't consider you a smart guy. Like, right, you're not smart, you're not intelligent, but you got sense. You got some sense, all right? You have what, a below average IQ, right? Like, you're not completely, dumb, but you got, right? You got some sense to you. That's why this is just sad to see, right? Now, Blueface responded back, he gave NLE Choppa 24 hours to accept the fate or shut up forever. Now, in his response, he brought up NLE Choppa's baby mama, I guess accusing NLE Choppa of being gay. And then NLE Choppa responded back by claiming, that she ate his booty, but he never raised his leg up.
Whoa, no. That's like saying, yo, man, I might have kissed that man, but I ain't like it for real. No, that's my fault. That's like saying, man, I kissed that man, but it wasn't with no tongue. Nigga, you still kissed the nigga. Like, nigga, that's no. Now, listen to me. We're 60 minutes of the video. Okay, there's probably not that many people listening, so I can say this, right? I'm not speaking for personal experience here, right? However, I do have a homie who has gotten his booty ate too, and apparently, again, I'm not telling you that I did this. I'm just telling you what my homie told me. Apparently, it feels really good. Again, I'm not telling you that I done this. I'm telling you my homie did, right? But again, we're 17 minutes in the video. Probably only 40% of the people that initially clicked are going to watch it. So I can say this. I don't, this isn't going to get out and look bad on me. But again, apparently it feels good, but still, I ain't gonna lie. Getting your booty ate by a woman, that's kind of questionable, dog. I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty questionable.
She had to go under the hood because he got his butt ate like a gangster. This has just been
like, I didn't know there was a cool way to get your butt ate. I didn't know there was a right and wrong way. I didn't know there was a straight and an A way to get your booty ate.
the most bizarre back and forth I've ever witnessed in life, man.
Hey, DLE CHOPPA, bro. Check it out, fool. I'm not finna do too much lip boxing with the booty bandit. Like you're getting your ass ate as a man. What the position are you in physically as a man for a woman to lick your ass, brother? I can't think of one position you could be in for a woman to lick your ass as a man. That's not hella gay. That's just me. Feel me? But anyways, like, bro, we squabbling up or not, fool? I'm not finna be lip boxing with you, fool. I don't know how to make a rapper beefy. I don't know how to make a diss tracky every weeky. Back and forthy. Fuck all that. You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the fuck up. That's all I know how to do is take it there. School crip, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's all I know. I know I could argue with a bitch all day long, but what a I'm not fucking arguing with you, nigga. I'm not fucking you, nigga. Squabble up. We can figure this out real fast. Let's figure it out, Chop. What we doing, man? We got 24 hours. Everybody get on his ass, bro. You taking the fade or not? If not, shut the fuck up.
This is where NLE Choppa made a very big mistake, and this is where the internet got him in trouble, okay? So I don't know if it's the attention that had NLE Choppa gassed up, because Blueface has given him multiple opportunities. Hey, man, we can have a conversation and squash it. It's like not that deep. hey, bro, we can just, hop in the ring and fight. It's not that deep. But NLE Choppa continued to press the issue until he has taken the issue beyond let's just catch a fade and get it over with. Now the issue is when I see you where I see you, it's up. Because NLE Choppa, in response to Blueface fade request, NLE Choppa denied the request, but then after denying the request, he said something that he can't take back. He said something so severe that, that I think any man would be out right now looking for NLE Choppa if he said that about them. Here's what NLE Choppa had to say.
Blueface, I'm gonna decline your offer with a way better proposition for you. You feel me? Cause we know you owe $23 million to that club, for one. You owe
God damn, nigga, 23 M's? How the fuck how do you even run up a tab? Yeah. Holy shit, man.
another 100,000 to Soldier Boy, baby mama. So your goal is to get me to fight you to help pay off your debt. Okay, cool. I understand.
I ain't gonna lie, that's smart. That's smart, cause I ain't gonna lie, niggas would pay to see Blueface fight NLE. Hey, we might be able to call Blueface a lot of things, but we can't call him dumb.
Stand it.
Well,
right? So that's my reason to not fight you. Cause I ain't finna help you pay your debt, but I got a better proposition for you. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them know how to operate. Let's see. Hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. How about that? Yeah. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap box. Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose. What about that? Yeah, Charles Barkley. Put your hand up. Take a step, Charles. Yeah. What's up with your son? And I'm in the streets. Y'all keep playing with me. I ain't playing. You think this shit funny games and entertainment? I'm dead serious. Put your son beside my son.
Chop, you done came for the wrong motherfucker, fool. DLE, fool. Like, I'm really on that.
This could have been a positive situation where they probably fight, talk it out, and squash and go back to being cool again. Now Blueface essentially just sent out a warning. That fighting stuff is over with now. That boxing, that's over with. You said too much, bruh. NLE Choppa, I'm really on that. BLE, I'm really on that. Now Blueface is on that with him. He took it too far, man. And, nobody will blame Blueface for whatever he chooses to do to NLE Choppa. You don't bring the kids up into this, man. Blueface has a disabled son. Yes, we know this. But why bring it up? Like, what did the son do to you? Like, what did the innocent baby do to you? Nothing at all. Even like the verbiage he uses, you could tell he's influenced by the internet. He's calling the baby Charles Barkley because the internet said the baby looked like Charles Barkley. The internet is influencing all his bad decisions, and he's gonna regret this, man. You brought up that man's child when all that man was doing was asking you for a fade in the ring, was asking you for a boxing match, man. Blueface wasn't even taking this thing seriously, bro. He just wanted to get a ring and make some money, man. But you decided to take it too far. Now you got to stand on disrespecting that man's child. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? All right.
I forgot his son was fucked up, man. Damn. Yeah, however you choose to react, I don't blame him. But with that being said, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the situation in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Saying we are on the way to 1K subs, so every single sub is greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace.